All right, I think I got both the streams up. Nice. Don't need to see that robotic voice. Today's just a work hour. I have a lot of work to do, catch up on. Thank God for Tick Tick, though. My tasks and organization management, like, oh my God. Whenever you're stressed, overwhelmed, burnt out, brain dump into Tick Tick, and it will store all of your tasks and make life easy when it comes time to, oh my God, I gotta get a ton of work done and there's 10,000 things to do. What is the number one thing out of the 10,000 things I need to do so we can move the needle? Oh, and then we're gonna get Monarch tonight because Monarch, it's a finance tracking app, can also, there's an API library. There's a great YouTuber that I found, and he basically, these are not, I gotta go wash my glasses, forgive me, I gotta wash glasses, hold on. Good old soap and water. Okay, because your boy is blind. Well, not super blind, but like, okay. What's up, Ben? Welcome. I had to wash my glasses. I think I just gotta wash this and then we'll deal with that later. Because your boy needs to see what is on the screen for him to do the work today without smudging the glasses. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. We're going to get clean glasses. But, so I found this one guy on TikTok and I followed him. Dude's got great AI tips, like so really good AI tips. And he was connecting AI to Monarch to analyze his finances. And I was like, that's exactly what I've been trying to do. And then come to find out, Monarch has a great API. And anything that has an API and even better a GitHub repo, oh my gosh, game over. Game over. Let me just pass that to Claude or Minimax too, which is the next one. Minimax is the next best one. Okay, that better glasses. Sorry, I want to be able to see. I can see clearly now. Da 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 da. Very nice. It is a Sunday. Everyone is out on this beautiful day. Here I am working through my backlog. It's about 5 things I just need to do. The great thing is just having clarity. Right now I'm getting electrolytes. Hashtag not sponsored. One day this podcast will be sponsored. Right now it's just me sponsoring it. So good to see everyone on TikTok. Hope you're having a great day. Right now I'm just filling up with electrolytes because you need to hydrate. Hydration is important. Before you do a lot of work, I'm going to do a deep work session right now. Getting all set up. Hope you guys are doing like deep work stuff. There we go. Imagine I come out with my own health and wellness blend. Like electrolytes for entrepreneurs. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. Water boy. Water boy. Doesn't that live rent free in your brain as well too? I'm just like preparing to work because I got a lot of work stuff to do. And then I really want to play with HeyGen has updated their IV4 model, so that works perfectly with our content automation because we build digital avatars to clone yourself, and that just means the models just got better, so you could build a better clone to create content so you don't have to get on camera, because that's what everyone doesn't want to do. They don't want to get on camera and create content. It's like, well, your avatar can now with HeyGen. It's just getting better. The lip syncing is so good. That's pretty much it. So that is going to be today's agenda. I'm just vibe coding or vibe working right now, just getting a couple stuff done. Oh, it's going to be a great, great year. 2026. Hope you guys are ready. Get locked in. I got to redesign the website using Claude as well too. Not so much going to show my screen. We're just kind of hanging out. I don't know if I put music, because sometimes if music is allowed. Clean Heaven Haven Solutions. Say hi. Good to see you. Chris, good to see you as well too. Hope you're having a blessed day. Feel free to ask any of your AI questions. I should put up a little like post. That way people, let's see. I think I know how to do this because we did it last time. Text. And then you do countdowns. That's interesting. And then here, ask AI. Ask AI questions sounds pretty broad. AI business roast, AI business audit, roast my business. AI advice and marketing advice. That's so broad. That is so broad. But, try something new every day. Okay, so let's change the colors. I'm doing this on TikTok right now because TikTok, you have like all the powers to do. I mean, it's pretty dope. It's like basically OBS. Let's make this yellow, make this black. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Oh, way better. Roast my business, AI and marketing advice. Let's try that. Text. Oh, is that too much? Contents will, oh, I can put it here. I'm just fiddling with text there. Roast my business, AI and marketing advice. Let's see if this becomes a thing. We're just going to shoot for the stars and just kind of hang out and be like, roast my business. And we're like, what do you mean roast my business? Are you using AI in your business, and how you can to get more leads, to get more sales? We'll see how that goes. If you want your business roasted, say yes in the chat. And I'll tell you how to get more leads, get more sales, automate your business, look at your marketing, look at your content. I got to be automating my content, which is going to be today's topic. I should probably just say ask AI questions. Or AI advice. We'll leave it. It's whatever. I have to cancel Go High Level today because I have no need for it. Absolutely no need. And I'm also redesigning the website using Cloud. Cloud is going to rebuild my website and make life easy for myself. So step one, let's cancel Go High Level because we do not need it and not in our tech stack. I just found you over from YouTube. Welcome, Kay. Nice to meet you. K-Vic, pleasure to meet you. Ask any AI question. Welcome. This is open chat. He's like, what you building today, Aaron? Nice to see you on YouTube. There's like a 15-second delay on the YouTube versus TikTok. I think TikTok's like 5-6 seconds delay. We're just hanging out talking about AI. It shouldn't be like roast my business. You guys really want to see like stuff built. I'm actually going to be rebuilding the website in about 5 seconds. So let's do AI build with John. Or Dr. AI. AI build with me. AI build with me. That's something that people will resonate. Just vibe coded my whole website, as you should. Oh my gosh. Cloud code. I want to try Minimax. Apparently Minimax is like really good. So let's Replic's great too. I just don't like the subscriptions. Like, you don't need the subscriptions when you get into like Claude or Minimax. Minimax is the newest thing right now. All right, let's vibe code a new website. Let me show my screen. Let's just build that out because I do need to update. Basically, there we go. Let me show my desktop. Hold on, split view. Oh, fancy. Fancy now. Oh, snap. Welcome everyone on TikTok. Welcome to Build With Me, a new series where we're going to build something with AI. I think we're going to vibe code my website and then also probably vibe code HeyGen digital avatar. I need to update that for my automation. So why not build in public and kind of hang out? There we go. And then AI build with me. Nice. That looks a lot better. So somewhat. That way we all can learn, and it's not super obnoxious, but that's just for the people that are scrolling by and they don't know what's going on in this room. It's a build with me session. All right, now I need VS Code for this. We're gonna take a look at the old website. Looking at VS Code on like a small phone, please forgive me. This is like not the sexiest thing when it comes to AI, but this is vibe coding. This is how I'm managing all my websites, which actually we need to go to the agent first, because step one when you're vibe coding is actually have an AI agent partner, someone, ChatGPT, GenSpark, Claude, although I may be canceling my ChatGPT subscription pretty soon. Thoughts on that? Anyways, I'm going to replace them. Should be hanging out mostly in the hubs. Let's go to the hubs. That's where all the action is. Oh, you gotta do this full screen, and then we get into the hubs. Sorry, whenever I have keyboard shortcuts like Command 1, 2, 3, and they change the aspect ratio of where the screen is. It shifts it left. Like if I press 1, shifts it to left, shifts it to the right, shifts it full screen. I mean, that made sense just on YouTube. For people on TikTok, you're hearing all the sound effects. I don't know how to turn off those sound effects. So if you hear those sound effects, it's not me actually like intentionally doing them, just for context. It's me actually just shifting the windows so that I can, there's a whole thing of like screen real estate or screen management when you get into productivity. It's like super nerdy because like technically this makes more sense if you're on my YouTube channel, because technically like you should have multiple screens. Devin, good to see you as well too. I thought you were saying funny. I know it's like whenever I shift it to like left is Command 1, but it's also a hotkey for TikTok Studio, and I just got it to work. And as in software development, if it works, don't touch it. And I don't know how to disable the sound effects out of it, so I will get to that level. It's just a learning curve. I will eventually press all the buttons inside. I'm just happy in TikTok Studio I could live stream with this nice camera and this nice microphone. That was the main goal, and I'm back to showing my screen. Q1 last year, we're coming up on our almost 1 year anniversary of me being an AI and doing live streaming. Almost a year anniversary. It'll be at the end of January. It was like when I reached my first 1,000 subscribers that I unlocked live streams. And then I said naughty words on Streamlabs, and then TikTok banned me for 3 months, and I was like, uh-oh. So John has learned a lot of lessons in how to live stream, how to create content, all that fun stuff. So I digress. I need to go in here, and I'm gonna hang out in this chat conversation inside my business hub. Sorry for the lags. Whenever I change my computer screen on TikTok, it's gonna lag. Please forgive me. But we're going to do this. So I need the strategy of what I'm going to rebuild the website. Cloud Chaser is like 3 months ban. What word did you say? Oh yeah, it's boop. Instantly violent. I'm like, I got to be on my good behavior, you guys. Come on now. So I'm going to use this conversation. And there was actually a cold email that a kid sent out to me. It was like 6 months ago, talking about high ticket one-on-one coaching. And I was like, yeah, that's basically, because he said it so good. He's like, look, you're positioned as a consultant and trainer, yet you monetize through courses and community. So it's like you're not matching who you want to work with is a different vehicle of how you want to serve with them. And it's like product market fit, so kind of thing. The vehicle of how you choose to serve your customers can be done through a book, through a course, through one-on-one, through a boot camp, through training, through consulting, and then it goes up from there, basically. So I need to focus more on implementing AI consulting for businesses. Q1 for this year, that's my goal, is to build up at least just 24 clients on my one-on-one coaching. So My marketing messaging on my website doesn't match that. Right now, it's selling if you want to become an AI consultant, which most people, that's a super sub niche. It's still too early. People are still messing with ChatGPT, let's be honest. So but businesses need help. They want people to come in and show them how to automate their business, to actually work with them. They don't want courses. They don't want community. So that's the context. I love the love and the likes. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Happy Sunday as well too, each and every one of you. Giving you all the secrets. This is actually the workflow of like how I'm going to like redesign, because my website, the messaging is not there. It's like automate your business, but the community is like there. And then this is like, hey, become an AI certified consultant. It's like, that's not attracting my ideal client. So step one in marketing is know who your ideal client is. For me, it's business owners that are making more than $50,000 a month that want to automate their business, reduce their workload, and increase their revenue through AI automation and agents. That's my bread and butter. That's me walking in, and in 60 days, I can just drastically transform how your business operates. But it's not done through a course. It's not done through a community. These are just different vehicles. It's like I literally have to meet with you to look at your workflow, to say, click here, set this up, download this software, buy this, click this hotkey, and now you work less. And you still get the same output. So step one in marketing, because especially like, because I also do marketing coaching too. Like, there's so much time and effort that goes into just marketing one product for one ideal avatar. I shared with you guys in the community, look for the post for Maria Wendent. I actually just posted it in the discussion forum. Maria Wendent talks about your core five. Your core five is, I'm going to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up. I can't see the post right now. Oh, I'm actually logged in to the community. It's like technically we can. For everyone, welcome. This is the community. We host it inside Circle, and there are 24 courses, meetings 4 times a week. By the way, I'm going to be updating the calendar this week. That's my homework. Actually, let me go to TickTick just so I log this real quick and just put this in my task manager and just say, create calendar for community for January of new events. Good enough. It's in my brain. So when you have hot potato, oh, don't worry, Devin. I'll DM you. I'll DM you the file. That's the only downside. Is like that's the community, which is $97 a month, where you get access to events and the discussion forum and all the latest updated posts. Then I also have the academy. So there's so much miscommunication on my end from like, what is the offering? And it's kind of offering 2 tiers, because it's like the academy, which is just courses only, but you don't get the discussion forum or the events. And then there's the community, which is the weekly events, Tuesday through Friday. You get the discussion forum, and then communicating with all the members. So it's kind of hard as like which one to grow, because I don't know. I think I'm just going to throw this out there too. The last week, for whatever reason, I've gotten a lot of signals from multiple different people talking about starting a newsletter. On one side, there's this whole thing on TikTok where people are like done doom scrolling, and they're like, hey, I want to read some non-ad, non-AI, non-bot written intelligent thoughts would be nice, actually, content. And so there's this whole thing on Substack of like Substack email communities that people are on, and like apparently you could read on the app with like no ads, and it's just no ads, no bots, nothing interrupting, no feed that's feeding you outdated content. That's why I'm live streaming, because let's be honest, all your content is just regurgitated within the last 4 months. It's not feeding you new stuff for a specific reason. Shut up, John. So that's one of the biggest things, is like one person, we're starting a newsletter is like highly scalable. Like if I were to think about like making a lean version of the community, fundamentally it could, if I were to go back to January of this year, January and February was when I launched the community. The price point and the value, I just needed to shift it if I were to think about it, because it's more of an email newsletter with a once a week Q&A basically, and then you get courses, or like you get the video updates. That's way more leaner and more affordable today right now, because one of the biggest things is everyone is cutting subscriptions. Let's be honest, you're not alone. I literally just put a ticket on my to-do list right now that literally says cut subscription costs. So highly recommend. By the way, too, have a subscription tracker. Having everything in, I can't show it because it has all my bills. But having everything in a task manager in TickTick, just have a list. You have 3 lists in TickTick: tasks for work, tasks for personal life, and subscriptions. You could do subscriptions for business and life in there. Just put little tags in there. Use tags to separate them. So it's a list, but then you have 2 tags: tags for business, tag for work, or business and life. That way in there you could separate your personal subscriptions, your business subscriptions, all your subscriptions in one. Like your insurance, your car insurance, all the stuff you have to do, like reoccurring stuff. That it makes it so nice because you need to externalize the things that you have to do in a task manager. Also here, tick. I don't think I'm logged in, but here. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. TickTick is, okay, I'm not sponsored by any of these tools. I use them every single day because of ADHD. So it helps me organize, plan, and not get overwhelmed, not get stressed out because I have to do 10,000 things across business, work, life, and everything else. Manage lots of subscriptions, but I manage it with 0 effort because I use Notion and TickTick are like the top 2. Like you have to learn Notion and TickTick before you touch AI is like my personal opinion, because Notion will organize your digital notebook. That's your brain. TickTick is your executive functions in your brain. It's your planning. And then it's what are the actions that you have to do at a specific time or date. And there's 3 lists: tasks for work, tasks for life, and tasks for subscriptions. That's all. Super simple. And it's $4 a month. And it works natively across all devices. Has a great, like, I'm not like, what do they call it? Like, I'm like rizzing them up. And there's like no sponsored link, no affiliate link. I use it just because it works so good. Like, look at their interface. Oh, this is nice because I can show you what's inside my brain. This is why I'm very visual. Like, I need to show visuals so that you can see what I see. Okay, so in TickTick, if you haven't used TickTick, congratulations. This is going to be a quick tutorial. If you're overwhelmed, burnt out, and you're juggling lots of tasks for work and business, and then you don't know what to do when, TickTick, $4 a month, you can manage all the work for task, life, and I mean complex projects, like effortlessly easy. It is a very robust tool. So you have list of tasks. Basically, there's really only 3 lists that you need. So right here you have a list for all of your work tasks that have to get done, and then you have a list for all of your personal tasks that have to get done. Let's say this was the second personal list, and then third one is subscriptions. In subscriptions, you go, like, Google does it nice where they actually will kind of show you subscriptions. Just look at the last 2 months of your bank statement is like the easiest. By the way, get a financial tracker tool. I'm going to be downloading Monarch. Hashtag not sponsored, but you know, these tools help you just organize, plan, track. They're just helping you, again, track, plan. So if managing your finances is a struggle and like budgeting and stuff like that, not sponsored, but get Monarch, quick and easy. Links all your accounts, and then you can do budgets, you can do planning, you can see all like month over month trends. And so highly recommend it. The reason why I bring this up, someone has a GitHub repo that connects to the API for Monarch, so I could connect Claude or any AI to my finances. Of course, a lot of people are like, oh my God, personal, like your privacy is already compromised just by the device that you use. Like, let's be honest, everything is data harvesting. Everything AI, the plan and plot of AI is not to improve your life, is to data harvest. Let's be completely honest. So let's use it while we have it. So you could hook up Claude to your finances, and that it can analyze your finances to say, hey John, stop buying burritos and at the Mexican place. Actually, I'm like, this is so bad, but I've been going to this Chinese restaurant because I buy party trays of food, and you're like, oh my God, party trays of food, that sounds like so. It's actually cheaper to buy a party tray of pre-made food and then take it home, and then I have these glass meal prepping containers, and then I just fill up a week of container. I don't do grocery shopping, I don't cook, and then that way I just go order, I pick it up same day, and then I order just 2 party trays of things, meat, mostly it's all just protein, and then I just distribute up into these glass little bowls for meal prepping, put that in the week, and then I cook lunch and dinner. I don't even cook. I just take it out of the fridge, warm it up, and then cleaning is effortlessly. It's like it was a crazy habit I developed when I was in San Francisco, because like to work in San Francisco, everything is time management. It's crazy. All right, let's get Monarch off here. So with TickTick's so gangster, they also have like really cool stuff in here, and then we're gonna move on from this. The reason why is basically, how's the vibe code? I know, got off drift. Well, this actually helps a lot of people is the biggest thing, because a lot of people are actually more important. Like a thing that can actually change your life is not really vibe coding a website, but actually having a tool that organizes your entire time management effortlessly. So like these little things, and surprisingly, GenSpark and TickTick are my top two most watched videos on YouTube, which is like kind of interesting. So organize your life in TickTick. And then I bring up Maria here. This is the workbook, which I'll give to Devin. You can't find this online, doesn't exist. This is actually a transcript from her entire very expensive workshop that I went to learn how to sell digital products. The rule of 5 ones. This is why I wanted to bring this up, because remember in the beginning I was talking about know your ideal market. I know this is like goes from AI to like marketing, but most people struggle with marketing. It's not your product, it's mostly marketing, or your lack thereof, or not enough effort in marketing, which is the biggest thing. Number 1, know exactly who you're serving. Who is your target market? Second, what is your one offer? Not 14 different products, not 17 different SKUs, not 13 different a la carte services that they could come in and choose whatever they want. No, one avatar, one problem, one offer. What's your conversion method? Like, are you going to send them to a checkout page? Do you need to send them to a book a call if it's like high ticket? Those are the main things. One channel, not 14 different social media channels. The really top ones is like YouTube, unfortunately, TikTok, and then Instagram is like the top 3 channels, basically. There's a lot of people hanging out on Pinterest too, because they're annoyed. Pinterest and Substack also because people are annoyed with the bots and platforms and doom scrolling. I get it. It's interesting. And then 1 year. Do those 4 things for 1 year. That's basically why I want to bring this up. So Devin, I'm going to put this in your DMs because you're a member in the community. And that's the cool thing about being in the community. I share all my resources. Oh my God, the community is just basically my digital brain, so that I can share and put a lot of stuff in there. And let me find it. And sending now. 3, 2, 1. There you go, Devin. It's in your inbox. Isn't that amazing? Being in the community, it's like instantly. Boom. Okay, so back to our vibe coding project. I brought that up because my website does not communicate the value proposition of who my ideal client is. It is a confusing mess, and we need to fix this confusing mess by vibe coding a brand new website. So before I actually do that, we need to get clear on what is a new landing page for this. I also got this email, just use this email for like notes and context and maybe a little bit of copywriting, especially for the offer and the deliverables. We did the workshop for the community and we got a couple members that signed up for the one-on-one coaching. So I want to increase this offer, and I want to, what is the text that I should put on the new homepage that communicates the offer of the one-on-one coaching? And then they opt in, they could see, it's also a landing page, the lead magnet, and then on the thank you page, they can see the webinar, the masterclass, and the Calendly to book to get started. So real simple 2-pager sales page. So step number 1, voice to text. Oh, there it is. I freaked out. I was like, wait a minute, I talked a lot more than that. I only saw like 1 sentence came up and I was like, yo. So voice to text, very important. Pop that in the oven. And now GenSpark is going to be doing our executive planning before we touch vibe coding. So plan before you build is basically the workflow of what you're seeing here. Before I build the website, or worse, you shouldn't go to Claude and say, what should my website be? No. You need a planner, and this is actually also, you can't, no, you can't. This is, actually you can. This is in a hub folder inside of GenSpark. For context, that's not the normal version. Like if just spin up an agent. By the way, we're not using ChatGPT for this too. GenSpark. Okay. Homepage, weekly one-on-one. So we're just checking. So step one, I'm looking at the marketing copywriting. Does this messaging resonate with my ideal client? Match also my master plan? Because in it also has my roadmap of my master plan. And I like this. Work with me one-on-one. I'll build AI systems in your business so you don't have to. 90% of marketing is copywriting. Shout out to, I always try my best to quote where my sources are, because there's those nerdy people that listen to podcasts and then they hear someone mention a name and then, or a book or an author, and they immediately stop the podcast, rewind, go get that book, author, or person that they mentioned because they're vibing. They're like, wait, that person said Jay Abraham. Who's Jay Abraham? I've never heard of him. Okay, pause. Let me go research and find some things about Jay. Oh, shoot. Jay's got some books. Jay's got some gold when it comes to marketing. So the reason why I try my best to quote where my sources kind of come from, especially with marketing kind of things, Jay Abraham, the GOAT. This dude is the $1 billion AI, or no, he's the $1 billion consultant, marketing consultant. That is a dope flex of a job title. He walks into large corporation organizations. He's not tweaking funneling. He's not tweaking your tech stack. He's not switching you to like go high level versus click funnels. No, he's fixing your copywriting. He's fixing your messaging. He's fixing your positioning. Everything that you could read from him as a marketing book is timeless, which is, I love. I want to like, now when I looked it up, it was the 1B. Homeboy's at the 75B. He's got a 75B next to him. That's why I'm like, we all have people that we look up to. So Jay Abraham's like my aspiration. I always wanted to be like a marketing consultant like Jay Abraham. So I'm just doing it with AI, different vehicle. How funny. Life is funny like that. As long as you don't give up on your dreams, kids. But you're going to eat for a lot of years to prove that you will make it happen, and it will happen. Okay, so right now what we're doing is copywriting. That is the most important part. Before we build a beautiful website, who gives up about the website, honestly, if the messaging and the text is not on there? Because you can literally double the amount of leads that you get just by changing the text on the page. And just by changing the messaging as well too. Like that's when I used to run a marketing agency. That was my first thing is coming in, is clarifying who is the ICP and what is the messaging for the one specific offer that they want, kind of thing. And most of my feedback is people are like, John, I want you to look at my business and I want to work one-on-one so that I have these specific questions and show me how I could take advantage of AI. And then I'm like, yeah. And then I show them cool things along the way and they're like, oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm looking for text. We're just making sure. I'm just going to pop this in the oven. This is perfect. This is perfect. I like this. Option lead magnet, ready to commit. Start here, download my free guide. Actually, yeah. Okay, I like this. And then actually, instead of a guide, let's change it. Watch the free masterclass as the lead magnet. Instead, for the lead magnet, I don't want the free guide. They could watch the 10 automations every business needs. They could watch the masterclass of that. And a little change there. And then you know what? This is going to be so gangster right here. I'm just reviewing. This is 80% good enough. Yeah, this is good enough. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. So we're going to take this, copy the entire thing, go into Claude. Now we're ready to take execute and start vibe coding. So step one, plan. What were we planning? What's the text? What's the strategy? What's the copy? Are we building 14 pages, an assessment? Like, what are we building here? So strategy. So then Claude, I want you to build these 2 pages. This is going to be a new index page. Do not modify any of the existing HTML pages. Use them as inspiration for CSS, branding, and image, and any other assets that are necessary, especially for photos, for testimonials and reviews. Get the photos from the image folder, and then also I want you to get the Wistia testimonial videos and line those up, include those all of them as well too. And so I want you to build these 2 single page HTML pages, and then yeah, it's good enough. That is good enough. Hey Claude, I got a lot of work for you to do. You know how much a software developer costs? We are renting a software developer for fractions of a penny here. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I'm literally copying all it. I'm not even gonna edit it. And then I'm gonna paste, and now we're done vibe coding. Now while it's vibe coding, let's hang out and look at our cool Pokemon right here, because when you're working in VS Code, you should have Pokemon. There you guys go. VS Code has a Pokemon extension. We're killing time. This is vibe coding. This is, coding is so hard. Hit that like button. Nice to meet you. If you're brand new, follow. I give away free AI tips. I don't gatekeep. My name is Dr. AI, brand new. Saying hi to the brand new people and to my veterans who've been watching my live streams for almost a whole year. Welcome. We're learning how to vibe code in a real business use case where we're actually rebuilding my website in real time. Hello, Hattie. Please say hi in the chat. I do interact. Hi, Hattie. This is also to make sure, am I human or am I just a HeyGen version 6? Puente Hills says, what IDE are you using? I recommend 2 IDEs. One is VS Code, because you could plug in Claude Code, and actually, which is so gangster, VS Code is completely for free. You could use it on any device. The cool thing about it is that Minimax may just trump Claude Code, because last month we've been raving how awesome Claude Code is working. Claude Sonnet 4.5 or whatever, and that's what's building. You can see a little checklist right now. He's like building the website. So he's building the website right now. We're just killing time. By the way, I'm building a website while I'm going to talk to you. The first version is going to be amazing. It's going to be dope, because he has a lot of like examples of previous work in this, and there's a whole also like a README file here that has like all of like the Google links, the TikTok pixel, the Facebook pixel, your Google Analytic header code, all of those like coding and all of that stuff is all saved in the README file. So Claude will rebuild this website in one go and use all of the assets. So as you build websites in the future and over time, they get better, faster, and easier to work with if you use VS Code. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, which all of my I'll just go here. All of my live streams are backed up on my YouTube channel. I'm horrible at SEO for them, but let's go here. It's my name, Jonathan Acuna, Dr. AI. Pretty public on the web. That is not where I want to go. I need to view my channel. There we go. There you go. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. You will find all of my videos actually under here. How many do we have? We're close to like 1,600 videos. That is a ton of stuff. Under the live stream tab, I also live stream to YouTube whenever I live stream to TikTok simultaneously at the same time. So if you want a horizontal viewing experience, hop over to YouTube, click the live button, and you'll see the exact same thing, only with a 15-second delay. It really doesn't matter, because the vertical thing is like you're looking at a magnifying glass. Some people watch me on their TVs, like, and on their YouTube channel. I think that is so cool. Like, so say hi if you're watching on YouTube and you're watching me on your TV. Anyways, so there's a ton of, oh, by the way, actually, since we're working here, I have the video masterclass from yesterday. So we're going to multitask, because I need to enrich that with SEO. Or so like I need to do like the chapters, I need to do the thumbnail. So let me show you that process, because that's actually automated using a custom vibe coded app that I built. But let me check in on Claude. Claude's always like needs permission to like create the files. He's on the last. So right now Claude is building 2 web pages at the same time. Gotta love that AI sweat labor, or it was like an AI sweatshop. Oh my gosh, he is building, working hard. Oh, building a website used to be so hard and take so many days and hours, and you got to do the color pixel code, and you got to upload the image one at a time, and then you got, oh my god, this is so much better. Yeah, watch out on the TV. This is way better on the TV. Whenever I live stream, I have TikTok and I have Streamlabs going at the same time. I'm more happy I get a higher quality camera and microphone. It's a little better. So hang out. We're just vibe coding. Take some notes. This is actual workflow. Okay, so while he's building both pages, he'll be done in just a few minutes. While he's doing that, we could do something to put the other video in the oven to start baking. I always use the bake analogy, like pop it in the oven, let it bake. So this video right here, this is yesterday's was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday's masterclass. This is a 2-hour AI business masterclass. Like, if you want to know what is the best ways you can use AI in your business to automate, to make more money, get more leads and sales, and automate your content, this is the video that you need to watch. But before I need to give you this video, I need to add a thumbnail and I need to add chapters, and you're going to watch how I'm going to use AI to do that, because most business owners don't do it because it's super manual. I mean, apparently need a lot. Nice. Now, I also want to get into okay, so this video, here's the cool thing. I popped it I uploaded it last night, which is dope, so that this morning, the whole 2-hour video is already transcribed, done. So it takes like a couple hours to do anyways. So that's why I'm like, oh, might as well just put it in the oven and then I'll pick it up tomorrow. So now I'm copying it with timestamps. It's called YouTube Google AI Studio. This is my vibe. Oh, I gotta wait for the lag whenever I open a page. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me do this so everyone can see. Sorry, if you're on the TV, it's like, this will make sense in a moment. Okay, perfect. So this is an app that I vibe coded because creating those timestamps is a time suck, honestly. Most business owners don't do. So here I click a button, I just paste the transcript, and I click analyze video. That is my job done. That's all I do. That's literally all I do. Now Gemini's doing all the work. Behind the hood, Gemini has a pre-prompt that will read the entire 2-hour transcript and convert that into timestamps. By the way, if you're in my one-on-one consulting program where I'm working with you, we will build this for you. Is this program in the community? Unfortunately, not yet. No, this is just for my one-on-one coaching clients, unfortunately. So now, because we build it, we tailor it custom to your business. It's not like a universal subscription app kind of thing. So these are like tools that I build for business owners that help them get ahead and a little competitive advantage, because think of their competition that takes them hours to do. And in business, or at least in marketing, you got to publish a ton of them. Okay, awesome. When we meet. Nice, Trav. Definitely. I'm also vibe going the website, so you could book on my calendar by the end of this session if you want to work one-on-one with me, and I could build all of these custom cool apps, automations, and businesses for your business that you can use them forever, and you don't pay a subscription cost. That's the best thing. You own this software forever. I'm not going to charge you a subscription cost because you're in my consulting program. So that's the cheat codes. Okay, so it's done. So all I do is click copy, press this little, you guys can't see it, but there's a copy button. We're going to go to the video. We're going to go over to, because it's shrinked over. There we go. Okay, we're going to go to edit. This is literally what I do for SEO. This is how you get organic traffic. Now watch this. I'm going to copy and paste. Done. Look at all those beautiful, beautiful, sweet, sweet 2-hour times. You know how much time it would have took me to try and write one of these timestamps? Hold on, it's lagging. Sorry. There we go. Hold on. I was like, every time I move, it lags. And so I'm trying not to. Hold on one second. Okay, now we're caught up. Okay. I was trying not to move. Sorry for the lag. But basically now I pasted the timestamps. And as you can see, all of those are there. Plus, it adds your call to action, which is whatever your call to action is. And then here, it also adds a 2-paragraph SEO description, which is very important for YouTube. This is how you get your video to be no one's watching your video to being at the top of the search when someone searches a keyword for your video, basically. That's the difference. Then that organic traffic gets you leads that you don't pay for ads. That's the whole game in content. So that's why this is very important. Gives business owners a competitive advantage. Now, it has a lot of keywords too. So we're going to take the keywords, take those out because we're going to paste those down below. This looks good. I'm happy with this. Okay, so we're going to go down. Now, this is the next part. I'm going to put this in a playlist, and we're going to check out our website as well too. Gosh, we are multitasking. That's one of the crazy things is you'll find that you'll be doing crazy multitasking because it's so easy to build stuff. All right, so I'm just going to paste these tags here. They're not the best tags. I'm going to replace them with better tags, but that's going to be in a moment. Let's take a look at our website. All right, so move our Pokemon here. He built 2 websites. Here they are. Let's look at the home page. This is the first shot. How do we like the new home page? Ooh. Ooh. Now your first one's not going to be perfect, but my 10th version, amazing. So let's take a look at this. Work with me one-on-one. I'll build AI systems in your business so you don't have to. That is an irresistible offer. Like a lot of people are like, hey, here's my business. We offer XYZ services. No one cares about that. What is when the first sentence that they read that they're like, oh my God, I suck at building. I'm not tech savvy. You're going to build? The Jonathan's going to build automations. Hell yeah. Like I saw you built that VS Code on it. Like you vibe coded a website beautifully. My first vibe coded websites don't look like that. How do you do that? So book a strategy call. That looks good. Where's that take you to? Let's see. I think it takes you down to the forum. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So let's take a look. We're just kind of checking out our cool website. Here's the deal. You're making 100 plus, but you're working 60 hours a week, and you know AI automation could save you 20 plus hours a week. You've watched the tutorials, you bought the courses. Maybe you've even tried building it yourself, but let's be honest. You don't have time to figure this out. You need someone to build it with you in your business for your specific situation. That's what this is. You're stuck in the knowledge gap. You understand what needs to be done. By the way, this is all copywriting done in my business hub. That's why if you do this, it won't look like this because I have inside my hub, inside GenSpark. I'm gonna actually show you guys. I have a ton. Oh yeah, hold on. It's gonna lag every time I load a screen. It lags. So hold on one second. Let me get this. Yes. Because everything is copywriting and marketing. That's like the number one way to make money with AI is copywriting, is to improve the text on your offers. There it is. I'm trying to get this little pop out thing so that I could get my business coach so that you can see my files. This is why the copywriting is so good, because I've loaded it with markdown files of the PDFs of the best marketing books out there. So this business hub, his sole purpose is specialized to copywriting, to writing the irresistible messaging that gets the customers to say, oh my God, that is my pain point. Please take my money so that I don't have to deal with this ever again. Please make the pain stop. So copywriting, very important. Put in your knowledge hub. It makes your AI so much smarter so that you get copywriting like this. Claude would never write like this, honestly. No. Okay, let's kind of take a look. Looking at our awesome website. Weekly one-on-one implementation coaching. That's because the other thing too is Blue Ocean Strategy. If you ever read it's a phenomenal book. If you want a great marketing book, like this is a great one. Blue Ocean Strategy. Pretty much a red ocean means that it's saturated with competition. Keen, good to see you. Happy New Year. I got your text. Blue Ocean Strategy says, okay, in a market where everyone walks, talks the same, and this is what I predicted at the beginning of the year. By the beginning of the year, I was like, by the end of the year, TikTok organic growth is going to go away. Live streaming is going to get more saturated, and there's going to be more influx of AI influencers that are coming into the market. So the market got saturated already within a year. So how do you differentiate your services with AI but just in general, not even AI related, just in general, your business, how do you get a blue ocean so that you have a moat, a competitive advantage that competitors cannot replicate, cannot copy. And this becomes very interesting because all software can be copied. So all the vibe coding apps, they're going to get way better. And we're going to be able to, like, you want to replicate Slack, you want to replicate Salesforce. By the way, Salesforce, since I'm a Salesforce administrator, was in a past life, also Salesforce consultant as well too. Salesforce is dumping their AI, which is so funny. Like it's not funny, it's sad. It's like we done the AI implementations for Salesforce Agent Force and it was trash. AI doesn't work on corporate enterprise level. There's too much data, too much red tape, too much infrastructure. Like it's not good for that much data. But if you're an SMB, if your team is under 50 people, if you're generating less than honestly less than like 1.5 mil a year, you can benefit so much from AI, just upskilling, leveraging a lot of these tools and stuff like that. So anyways, I digress. So that's what this is basically a blue ocean strategy. Or we're going to test it. We're going to test traffic. I don't know about the email triage system. I will automate that. We will automate their operations. By week 12, you'll have a dozen systems running your business, saving you 20 to 30 hours a week. This isn't a course. This isn't homework. No, watch this and figure it out yourself. We build it together live 1 hour each week. That is an irresistible offer. Plus, there's also natural scarcity built into it because I could only take on 24 clients early, which is interesting, or at least for this offer. Here's exactly what you get: 60-minute call per week, asynchronous Slack support. I thought about Slack. I'm still on the fence about it. It is a lot better than, yeah, it's not bad. Complete course library and monthly group Q&A. Investment $800 a month. Is this for you? This is for you if you're making. We're gonna fix a couple things in here so we're reviewing this version 1. I'm gonna go through this version 2 and just make some changes, and then we're gonna ship this in just a moment. So we're literally gonna rebuild our website and have it done in less than an hour, which is taking no effort. We're going to get this done in 2 versions too. I'm Jonathan, Dr. AI Acuna, 25 years automation experience. I've spent 3 years teaching AI through courses, live streams, business mastermind. Here's what I've learned. Most people don't need more information. They need implementation. They need someone to sit with them, share screen, and say, here's exactly how to do this in your business. That is the value proposition. That's actually where most of my clients get like ahead faster, is literally just screen share with me, and then I figured out so late in the game, I figured out how to take over someone's computer with Zoom control, so that people that aren't tech savvy, like some of the client or students that come in, I'll go and just build their like stand store, or I'll build their website just to come in and get them set up, because it's like a one-time setup kind of thing. Like it's not something that they need ongoing. They just need a website, they just need a CRM, they just need a XYZ or whatever kind of thing. So, and then that's what there's courses I feel in 2026 are going to get more saturated. I even predict communities are going to get more saturated as well too, especially the low ticket ones, because they want more access to the person who's managing the community group. So I find community groups are going to evolve into mid-ticket mastermind groups, more exclusivity, and then more resources from there. So cool. Now ready to commitment. Share. Start here. Download my my exact also have exact twos. So we're gonna make some changes. This is just version 1. Oh look, there's all my testimonials. Nice. Highly recommend using Jonathan and some of his services for. Nice.
It's amazing that what I've learned in the last few months, I've just shared in our private equity groups and our business acquisition groups that I'm in. I'm like, this is how I review Sims now, and this is how I review businesses. And people are like, how'd you do it so fast? How'd you find these businesses so fast? What are you doing so fast? And that's what the one guy I'm talking to, he literally messaged me and says, "What's your number?" I sent him my number. He called a minute later, and we've been talking for the last 3 days. And he's like, "I'll give you 50% of our deal fees, which are 3% of 10 million." So he's like, "If you sign exclusive, we can split them." And I'm like, "Okay."
Opportunities will come to those with AI skills in 2026. That's not a prediction. That's easy. If you have AI skills, you will stand out anywhere that you interact. How you talk, how you work, what you're able to outproduce as a or produce as a quality with no extra effort, just maybe a couple extra subscriptions. It's only 4 subscriptions that you need. It's like Claude, GenSpark. Um, I'm not. I'm gonna replace ChatGPT pretty soon. So for right now, actually, Cider SIDER is actually probably better than ChatGPT. Like you'll get one is cheaper, $10. Two, you'll get more usage out of it. Three, he's available. See how I just popped this little window out of nowhere? So like when you could be on any screen, watch screen pops out super secret window. It just costs out. I love this secret window right here. And then this is Cider SIDER. I'll show you the name so you can take a screenshot. I can't zoom in, forgive me, but you get access to all the models: ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, DeepSeek, Claude Sonnet, 5.2, and then you have Kimi. Like you have access to all the models, and what he does, he serves a very specific purpose. Because number one, ChatGPT hallucinates like a mofo. He lies. Do not trust ChatGPT ever. Anyways, quick PSA. So we need a model that we're not going to trust ChatGPT with any business tasks. We're just going to treat him like a college intern and say, do this one thing, and that's only. Like I can't, because I don't trust you to give me any advice because you're going to give me like ChatGPT psychosis and just agree with me. I don't need another yes man. GenSpark will disagree with you, and then my GenSpark cusses. I'm so happy. He's like, I give him a shiny object, and then he's like, he looks at my roadmap and he's like, no, this is a distraction. You need to do XYZ. Focus on this. And I'm like, my GenSpark cusses to me. Aw, he cares. ChatGPT will never cuss to me. You got to communicate on my level, yo. Gemini's great. I also like, so the top three, I got to come up with actually, yeah. So Four Wise Men, Cider, SIDER. Second one, Claude. Third is GenSpark. GenSpark's probably like number one out of the top ones. If you had to get like two, GenSpark and Cider is like enough. And then Claude is like specialty if like you're writing a book or you're vibe coding. Basically, that's the only two use cases you use for Claude. Then Claude got replaced. That's the crazy thing. Like Claude had maybe a month run in the game. I think this is the new model, if I'm not mistaken. This may be the model that replaces Claude. Meet Minimax M2.1. Okay, so no joke. The Chinese models trump the US models. Like the US models can't compete. That's why there's all these embargoes and all this like we're trying to protect like consumers. No, they're not. They're protecting the IP for the large companies because their models are overpriced and underdeliver, and you get more value from the open source models and from the Chinese models. That's the secret they don't want you to know. But now you know. So in your workflows, all that means, instead of paying Claude $20 and then he gets tired after a couple hours and then he takes a time out and you're like, how useless. Minimax does the same thing Claude does for a fraction of the price. I think he's like $3 a month or something like that. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. But you could hook them up to VS Code. I don't know what the connection is. Forgive me. It's a week. This project I want to do this week, but yeah. So if you do vibe coding with Claude, try out Minimax. I hear great things. Okay, so there are some changes I want to do here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move this to the side. Actually, I could do this. So I'm going to just voice to text changes that I want, and then we're gonna go from there. One, I need to get the tidy. I need to create the Calendly. Okay, hold on. I use TidyCal for calendars. I don't want to show the URLs of them. Let's do this one. Oh, actually, I do have a link. AI Consultant Certification Program Onboarding. Let's just change this to, actually delete that one actually. So hold on. Delete that because we're not using that anymore. I need to actually clean up my tidy cows. I'm not clapping. I move my mouse. All right, I hit a hotkey. I'm not clapping for any reason. Hold on. I'm trying to get this one. Okay, it's not that one. I need an onboarding one. Let's clone this one, and then we'll use that one. One-on-one onboarding. One. Okay. Let me clone this one, and then we'll connect this. Okay, cool. Okay, this is also an introduction. TidyCal. If you ever want to cancel Calendly, or you want, don't pay for Calendly. It's overpriced. TidyCal does everything. One-time price. Super easy. We're gonna call this. I'm not gonna think too. I'm just being lazy. I'm being lazy. Give me the short text to put on the TidyCal for the onboarding call. And the sales qualification questions to ask. I'm just being lazy right now. I'm trying to consume brain power because I haven't ate breakfast yet. I kind of just jumped into the computer and just start working like in We're doing good. Welcome to this 1 hour live stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're learning something new. Welcome. What is your number one AI question? Pop that in the chat. You're kind of just seeing my workflow of how I'm using AI to rebuild basically a sales page. Fundamentally, that's it. That's fundamentally it. Okay, this is good. I'm just going to say good enough. This is where having I will find that button and disable it. Promise me. I do not intention. Oh wait, I think I found it. Oh, I did find it. Oh, sweet. Okay, hold on. I can actually disable this right now. Where's command 1? How do you disable this? Oh, okay, wait. I think I disabled it. No, I didn't disable it. I know this is like super annoying. I promise not to touch these buttons, but drag the order. So how do you, no hotkey set. And then do you duplicate? No, it doesn't change them. All right, sorry. There's no way that I can remap these hotkeys. Have you tried Minimax it? Not yet. I hear great things. Because again, it's like, again, the shiny object thing is like these tools just came out. So it takes time for people to change their workflows, but I'm going to cancel my Claude subscription from what I hear. That's basically what I'm going to be doing. All right, let me fill this out. Oh, wait. No, I just want the form for the questions. Qualification. Now it's giving me that. Okay, let's replace your. These qualifications suck. Hold on. I currently operate map out. Come prepared. This conversation. No sales rate, no pressure, just conversation. All right, that's gonna be good enough. I'm just looking for a title. Okay, give me a title. Title for event, please. Single line. Claude is very verbose. I wonder how it compares to Z. Z's actually pretty cheap, which is, I mean, it's not bad. Like, one of the members in the community bought the subscription for Z. Forgive me. The Chinese names have the worst naming conventions of like 5.1, Z 2.7. I don't know the numbers yet. I wonder. Oh, Raymond. So Yes, I think it compares better than Minimax. It actually works out better. Now I could put a name to a tag. So dope. Oh, then in your case, yes, I will give you the now that I know that who you are, you're gonna get the YouTube SEO description that I'm working with. This little vibe coded. Where'd he go? This little guy. So you'll get this guy. I'll give you him, and then because he's in my one-on-one coaching program, and then Minimax because I sent you the video too. One of the videos, I just don't know what's the extension to install them with, but from what I've heard, everyone's loves. It's like it's so cheap, and it's not going to be like basically with the Chinese models when they come out, they're like 80% good enough that you're not going to know much of a difference, and for the cost savings, you're going to be like, oh, this is dope, done. So I'm definitely going to be switching over, but I just have to test it. I haven't. I just found out about it like well, I heard about it, but I was like, I couldn't because Minimax has a bunch of apps underneath them. Like Minimax does image, video, voice. Like they're a whole suite of different AI tools. So whenever they come up with an update, it's been like, I've been running Z next to Claude this past week. In Open Router. When we hook up, we're gonna hook up HeyGen to the automation as well too. Z is outperforming and less issues and also cheaper, so much cheaper too. That Claude subscription is like, and that where Claude gets tired is like so annoying. Nice, Z is outperforming, yeah. Because the main TLDR for everyone too is like you getting into vibe coding now is so much fun. Like pick a vibe code partner, which is Z, Minimax, Claude, Gemini, Anti-Gravity. I just don't like Replit or Cursor or any of those like subscription ones or Lovable. I just don't like any of those personally. Those are like for software developers. Like let software developers play with those. Let's automate your business. I think this works. All right, so I'm kind of just filling this out. And then we'll call this one consulting. This actually works out the same with you, Trav. It's the same model because I'm trying to build up, just like you, fractional consulting, basically. So just less than 20 clients. And then with this, and then it brings in, I think it's gonna be a great offer for us, like helping people like take advantage of AI. But it's the same business model as you. I'm just doing it with AI, but you could do the same, copy everything the same for me. I tell my clients, copy me. Okay, so now I know this is like the boring stuff of like building a funnel is just filling out the forms for the tools. But once they're filled out, you could just run traffic and then you could get analytics to see how it works. This is more of a high ticket funnel system. So this is totally different than the community stuff. Cool. You're already making 6 figures. Map out 3 to 5. Free 30-minute business strategy. Yeah, because then you're established. You're good. If you're making more than 6 figures, you're already established as a business. Most importantly, you have product market fit. That's one of the biggest things. Product market fit, if you have a business and you have product market fit, I could come in and dump gasoline on your leads and sales, because most likely you're not running ads, or you're running them inefficiently, or you're doing content but not like consistent or targeted. So like fixing those two things can double the lead flow and then increase revenues, and that's so easy. Versus business owners that don't have a product yet, it's a tough thing because it's months of product market fit, trial and error. There's a framework from Peter Level's Make Book. I think it's like make.com or something like this. If you don't have a product to sell on any level, I highly recommend this book. This is a book from Peter Levels. He's a vibe coding entrepreneur on X. There we go. This is a great like book because it teaches you, and I can summarize the whole book right here too. Hold on, because there's 4. Actually, he updated it now. It's 5 steps. Basically, this to get traction in your business, if you don't have a product and you don't know what to sell, you're going to pick something. And for the next 60 days or 30 days, you're going to ramp up this process. You're going to get an idea. You're going to build an MVP. You're going to launch and build in public. You're going to grow, which is you're going to put a ton of effort in marketing. I'm trying to double the output of my marketing, like content-wise, especially because I don't want to do paid ads for next year. How do you pronounce that? Lutendo, pleasure to meet you. Welcome. Hello to you too. We are talking about AI for business, basically. So this is if you don't have a product market fit, like this is the 4 steps to get product market fit, to get your first 5 to 10K. Then you could get into scaling and stuff like that. Do not start another business and do not sell another product until the first one is making 10K a month, because everything else is a distraction. I digress. So, because I'm going to be going heavy on organic ads over the next week. I have a ton of YouTube content that I already have recorded that I got to just edit and just upload. So it's like increasing organic content and regular content, because that I think is going, if I go back into like kind of relapsing to my first year, posting 3 times a day was what brought all the growth. The consistency was one of the biggest things. What were the tools you were using prior to this? Like prior to this workflow or prior to using Calendly kind of thing? Kind of curious, because this is just, if you think about this is just a website, calendar booking, and maybe a VSL is pretty much it, basically. So I don't want that much in time in the future. And then we're going to set custom questions real quick. I need to know, number 1, what is your business? What business do you have? This is a long text. Required. We're going to add a new question. These are sales qualification questions so that I could cancel the appointment if you don't meet my minimum requirements. Because what you don't want is you don't want tire kickers on your sales calls, basically. So that's one of the biggest things. What were the tools? This one is called Tidy Cal. Let's go Tidy Cal. There we go. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Lutendo says, I have build the offer, just struggling to get out there. So like websites are irrelevant if you want to like get into like the quick TLDR of like what's the quick and fastest ways to like get a client. There's 2 ways. One way is if you have the budget, Google ads. Honestly, if you could spend $15-20 a day in Google ads, you could get a client within a week with really good ads. And all you need is a landing page and a call me form. Just a real simple form. It's just a landing page form. And that's like the simplest, most profitable funnel that you could run. Like for me, I'm going to go buy Google ads. So when people type in AI consultant or AI, actually, which was kind of interesting. This also goes for Trav too. I looked at the keyword grow because Google shows keywords. It shows basically all the SEO keywords that people are typing in Google, and it shows the month-over-month search volume. So search volume for monthly search volume for keywords is basically like a waterfall. How much demand is there for the product or services that you're looking for example? So like if a 5th grader typed into Google, what would they type in to find you? So with that, I found AI consulting services and artificial intelligence consulting services having a 900% year-over-year growth. Like if you want to think about that like on the stock market, that's like huge growth. That means that there is more demand for those keywords and they're just growing. So you could just buy those keywords for like $20 a day is like a budget. They're expensive though, super expensive. Like they're already, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go straight TikTok and probably Facebook ads if I want to go. TikTok did pretty good. I just needed a better offer. So I'm going to rerun TikTok ads later tonight. Actually, I need to do that in my to-do list. Let me actually get my little excuse me. Oh my gosh. Cough. Okay, here. I'm putting my little to-do list. New homepage. And then I need TikTok ads. 2 homepage. Actually, just TikTok ads with offer. Because I'm gonna run TikTok ads. They'll fill out the form. I'll text them and just book them. It's just a very simple funnel. As soon as they fill out the form on TikTok ads, I'll just immediately call and text them. That's like there's no need for automation for like starting any of your marketing funnels. You want to start manual. You want to start messy because you need to just practice. So for Lutendo, to put yourself out there, commit to a consistent schedule every single day of creating content. I try and live stream once a day, and then posting. I'm 2026. You best believe I'm going to be backing and posting my 3 times a day, for sure. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be back on that grind. So you're going to see a lot of me more. Because if I like reverse engineered everything that kind of worked over the year, what did work, what didn't work, like that was the best. Oh, this is asking for annual revenue. This is nice. Very nice. So now we can, this is a very simple funnel. Very, very simple funnel, because all of the trust and built, like your funnel and website is not going to do the heavy lifting. The heavy lifting is all going to come from your content. How, like, it's actually kind of interesting. TikTok, I didn't realize this. At the end of the TikTok live stream, it shows you your fan list. By the way, Devin, you're on the fan list, of like the top people of that have like been following you, and like, and then it's really interesting because it shows how long you've been following for. Like, it's like 272 days, 179 days. I didn't see what the max one was, but I was like, wow, someone's been following my journey for like 200 plus days. That's wild. Because a lot of people freak out and be like, don't you ever run out of ideas? It's like, no, I never plan one live stream. Not one live stream has ever been planned, like ever. my rule, that's why people overthink it. They're like, oh, I gotta plan, oh my god, I gotta prepare, oh I gotta, no, live streaming is a time commitment challenge only. You commit. I have an alarm on my phone, 5:55 every single day. No matter what, that alarm will go off. I have like PTSD whenever it goes off. I'm like, where am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be doing something. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to live stream right now. Oh, because then you want to eventually like live stream twice a day. Like there's a 10 a.m. audience, and then there's like an evening audience. I'm not taking advantage of the morning audience just because I am not a morning person. Not not a morning person. No way, no how. I need 1 cup / gallon of coffee injected into my body as soon as I wake up. Then after 2 hours, I could give up about life and actually work. No coffee, no work getting done. So I digress. What are some of your questions? Please ask your AI question. But that's the best. So that's where it's like, because creating content, I'm blessed and amazed that we have 24 people on the live stream. Say hi, everyone. We're all learning and growing together. You're basically watching me build a marketing funnel. I'm building the website, which we actually vibe coded the website already. It's actually taking longer to build the form than it is to build the website, to do it manually, which is kind of funny. So anyways, let me just kind of make sure there's always going to be human error whenever this, but I think this will work out. So we're just when you do your, like, these are sales qualification questions, because I'm not charging low ticket for this. This allows me to pre-qualify them to see if they are a fit for what I offer, because the worst thing you want to do is you want to get on a call with a client that doesn't so in sales is always 3 sales questions, basically. Number 1 is do they have the priority? Like, is this a now, or is this a 3 months, 6 months from now kind of transformation where they're like, look, I'm just looking for information, or they're like, I have to make money, or I have to automate my business, or we will go under in 30 days, help, kind of thing. Second is, are they the decision maker? because the worst things you could do is get on a sales call and they have to ask their business partner, or they have to ask their spouse or significant other, because they don't have access to the funds. Especially when you get into corporate work. Corporate, you're also a few layers removed from the budget, who can actually sign off and approve on your budget. So that's a whole nother thing. So this is like, these are the things that you want to quality, because you're going for quality and you're not going for quantity here. Okay, so let me, and so if you think about it, like my strategy or what I'm doing right now, like I'm building the landing page where I'm going to send all the traffic. So all traffic goes to one page, all linked in bio, all linked into social media, all of that everywhere goes one link, which takes you to my homepage. That's where I'm maximizing all traffic, because here's a pro tip. Your monthly sales is a direct function of 2% of traffic that you send on a monthly basis to your landing page, checkout page, whatever page that you want, basically. So if you want to know how much, like, there's actually a real cool math. Devin, if you look in that PDF guide, there's an actual formula that shows it. So basically, the short answer is, you don't have a product or business challenge or problem. Like, it's not your product, it's not your business. Like, that's not the problem. You have everyone under 10K a month. You have a traffic problem. You don't have enough eyeballs every single day to look at your checkout page for 2% of them to consistently buy for you to meet your monthly income. That's basically it. So where do you get traffic? Lots of content on multiple, pick two. I pick just YouTube. And YouTube, well, if you want to do it, like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, that's where I would just spend like 80% of my time, basically. And then that's traffic. Then that's organic traffic. That's a function of posting multiple times a day. And then second is ads. Now you can use AI and digital avatars, which we're going to do on Tuesday with Raymond. We're going to build a digital avatar clone using HeyGen, so that you can, there's two ways. HeyGen, because HeyGen is so good, because every business, in order for you to compete in 2025, you need to produce so much content that is not physically, is not humanly possible for you to keep up with the demands. So you need to, you're going to have an AI digital influencer in your business, whether it be digitizing you or digitizing a fake influencer. You're going to hire an AI influencer, you or someone else, regardless, because your competitors are going to be pumping out massive amounts. I'm talking 5-10 pieces of content a day. And it's all their HeyGen or their HeyGen avatar. And you're going to be struggling with the camera and the lights and SD cards and uploading and being there in CapCut and hating your life and trying to edit. And you're like, dang, I got to do this every day. You're going to automate your content. Mandatory. Like, that's the number one thing, to buy back your time, basically. Wow, 31 people on the live stream. Please ask your AI questions. Welcome. I'm giving away all the secrets while I build myself a new sales page for my business that is completely vibe code and strategy created using GenSpark. That pretty much, I'm just copy pasting what GenSpark is telling me to paste for the strategy. I am QAing it, of course. And then here, because I want to, like, you want to put some friction on your sales calls. You don't want to just have them just book a call on your page. Like, you need to qualify them with these questions. So my audit questions is like, what's your annual income for your business? And then how many hours a week are you working in your business? That's roughly going to tell me, like, can I help you? And, or are you my ideal client or not? If not, I will disqualify, and then it's just continue to make content. Is the easy way to automate content? Well, you have to automate your content. There's different ways there's levels of automation. Like, for example, I showed the YouTube tool, like this little guy that does, he does thumbnails too, down here, which I haven't done the thumbnail yet. I got to circle back to this, so we will finish this. By the way, actually here, let me just show you. Let me upload a headshot here. This app is so dope. Because, like, creating thumbnails and stuff and SEO for YouTube videos is such a grind, but YouTube is your highest quality lead source. I'll say that again. YouTube is your highest quality lead source. I'll say that again for business owners listening in the back. YouTube, I'm just kidding, but is your highest quality lead source. So when people ask, where should I create content? You should have a consistent YouTube content schedule. Every single week, minimally once a week. Minimally like every Thursday or every Wednesday. The day is arbitrary. Just post consistently every single week so the algorithms grow your page. If you don't post consistently, that's more detrimental than posting no content. I don't know if that kind of makes sense, but it's like consistency in posting is more, the algorithm rewards you more. If you could just consistent 1 a day, 3 a day, I technically gotta do 3 a day. Now I gotta pump it up to like 5, 6 a day. I gotta get to 6 and 10. I'm gonna have my best believe I'm hiring my AI avatar to like do this automation for me. Like I'm not posting 6 times a day. Like my AI avatar that's built using Claude, HeyGen just got an update over the last week, their version 4, so it works perfectly. So I'm just going to use Nano Banana Pro, create a new outfit for me. Let's say AI for Business Masterclass. Text overlay. AI for Business, AI automation. AI automation. Dress the man in casual professional. I want warm color tones. I want his face on the right hand side of the screen, and then on the left hand side I want the text. Nice, professional, bold. Probably come up with better adjectives, but I'm going to use Nano Banana Pro. It needs my API, which I should have my API key. Cool. This is me creating a thumbnail. This is why this tool is so dope. It has a lot of prompts underneath the hood. Then you can use Nano Banana Pro. Oh, by the way, there's a open source version of Nano Banana Pro, which is like, ooh, what do you guys think of that? That's not bad. I'm going to say good enough. I'm going to be download and just say done. I'm not going to think too hard on it. Time is more important to me, not like, don't chase perfection. So where's our YouTube video? Okay. And then I'm going to just, for here, just because I am showing you guys the full workflow. I'm not gatekeeping anything. If I go here to upload, so we did, oh wait, and then here, and then there's the image. And now if we look up here, oh, very, very fancy. Ooh. Look at that Nano Banana Pro. I know it's fuzzy because it's just uploading right now. So it's not that, I don't think it's not that low res. No, it's high res. There you go. See? You can see my nose hair. I'm just kidding. That looks dope. YouTube thumbnail automation. How long does it take you to create YouTube thumbnails? And do they look as good as this in the first shot? Probably not. That's why you want to hire me for AI consulting to come in your business, give you these tools that I give away to my secrets. You can't buy these tools, can't get these tools in the community. These are the secrets that you get when you work one-on-one with me. Quick plug. You guys know we got to pay the bills anyways. Anyways, I'm not gatekeeping anything, by the way. So that's a beautiful thumbnail. So that's good. Let's close this. And then the last thing with YouTube, this is very important. So let's recap what we've been doing with YouTube. We've added a thumbnail. We've also used my app to add SEO timestamps. This is important for your video. This is the difference between 200 people in a year watching your video and tens of thousands of people watching your video, is the SEO and tagging, because YouTube doesn't know what your video is, doesn't know who to show it to, what is the tags, and changing the tags and keywords can actually 10x the views. And then when you get to a point where you monetize your channel, that should be everyone's goal on here. I should put in the chat, monetize. That's your number one goal, is to monetize your YouTube channel for 2026. It doesn't take that much like effort to do. If you post a video a day, I guarantee within 6 months you'll be able to monetize less if you niche down. So fun little fact there. Okay, so, and then I also kind of testing things where I've seen people, they put their timestamps down below so that humans can read the paragraph about this video, and then they can see the timestamps below. It's just a little human thing. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Now, this is the most important thing right here. I'm going to show you vidIQ. You cannot do YouTube without vidIQ. There's other ones out there, but I just like vidIQ way better. Let me log in. Hold on. Let me put my password in. By the way, get a password manager. Very essential. Get a password. Do not go into 2026 without a password manager. Please, I don't care what you use. Anyone, just please use one. Trust me when I say that. I still see entrepreneurs struggle with no password manager, and I'm like, dear God, get a Mac, get a password manager, and join the revolution. Okay, so this is vidIQ. No, I paid more. Oh, this is a different account. I was like, I have an account, dude. I just put the wrong email. This one is on the other email. Log in. Actually, that was the email. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Okay, that's right. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I was like, I gotta wait a lot more data, and like, where they give you like some cool analytics, which is like, whatever. Hey, I made 1 million views. How cool. 1 million people have seen my channel. How cool. I'm a view millionaire. It actually does directly correlate to your income, because your audio isn't working. I hope it didn't click. Let me know if the audio cuts in or out. It's usually when I open a page, there's a lag on YouTube. Okay, so from here, first off, I have a ton of there's a lot of little goodies in here. Okay, let's start first with get some GenSpark in here. Now here's the key with vidIQ. You have to, oh, this is not gonna work. Hold on. I need to see this. It's I'll be nice so that you guys can see this. Okay, see how nice I am? Oh my gosh. Okay, I've been having audio issues, and no, it's my computer. It's whenever I open like a new tab or go to a new website, my computer just goes blah, 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 slows down, and then the audio goes out. Sorry. There's a better YouTube experience or better experience on YouTube. You can watch me on your TV. I highly recommend that. That looks like I am streaming on YouTube, exactly what you see, but in better definition. So I highly recommend there. Okay, so here's the cheat code with vidIQ that I wish I knew when I started. Sounds cool. You need to go for low competition. I know it looks like I'm like an ad, but you need to go for low competition score keywords only. The reason why is medium or higher competition score, you will never rank for that unless you're pumping out multiple videos in that category and you're going depth. Then you could crack that medium length or medium viewership. For me, capitalize on the low competition score keywords. These are it's usually like a number is like 40 and below. Just get nerdy on it for my super nerdies. That's basically what you want to collect keywords for. So I'm going to do low, and I'm going to just scoop up all of these keywords right here. And I'm trying to go for things that are more than 3,000. Anything under 3,000, there's not enough like monthly search volume to get any significant viewership. It's just a numbers game. So I'm going to take some of this. Ooh, 8. Ooh, look at this. It's like stock trading. I don't stock trade, but ooh, this keyword is increasing 200%. That means people have heard about GenSpark and they're like, yo, we need to go see a GenSpark review. And there is a 200% increase in monthly search traffic for that keyword. So I'm going to write a note to myself. Just a little note to myself right here. Create, what was the keyword? Because 8,000 searches a month, there's some meat on that bone. There is some good search volume there that if you create a video there, you rank organically for the rest of time, unless other people get in. YouTube video for keyword GenSpark AI review. Okay, cool. Good to know. Find these little nuggets of gold. Okay, I'm going to take some of you, and then we're going to get into some of these. I don't want to do all of this here. I'm just going to mostly, because I'm really just going to email this and just drive direct traffic, and I'll fix the keywords tonight. So this is going to be close enough. I'm just going to copy these, and then, because my goal really isn't this video that much right now. My goal is to finish the website. So we can get rid of these. Oh, AI lead generation, Cloud Sonnet 3.5. Some of these, I need to go through some of these, because I'm going to replace some of these. I'll do searches on, and then some of these I'll replace. So I'm going to do that later. Not right now. So I'm going to just take this out. But what I will do, actually right now, just to finish this off, is I will copy, save, go to, do I have ChatGPT open? Let's see. Sorry for the audio. It's going to crack. Okay, there we go. Turn this into an email. This is from the AI consultant program, where we basically showed the top AI automation tools, but don't just make it about AI consultants. Brand it more of like, this is a masterclass for AI business automation to watch. And then also have a call to action to say, want to go farther. Option 1 is they could join the community with weekly live classes 4 times a week on popular topics. And then option B, they would work one-on-one with me. And then here's some text where they could work one-on-one with you. Just use some of the brief stuff. Doesn't have to be that long. Cool. And then okay, cool. So ChatGPT is just quick and fast. I just don't want to burn GenSpark credits for it. Good enough. Actually, let's just take it into GenSpark for a second. Why not? Because we're here. Long time. Okay, so basically I'm going to go into my hub. You should have all your conversations in a hub. So I have all my conversations in this business coaching hub. Sorry. There we go. So you can see business coaching hub inside GenSpark. Thank you for the new followers. Welcome. If you're enjoying this, definitely follow. I give away free AI tips and I go live daily. So if you're interested in AI automation for your business, how to make money with AI, definitely follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our new followers. So now we're using GenSpark to basically say, hey, you write the email. Because ChatGPT had a bunch of like M dashes, let's be honest. And I don't want all those. No. For this email, I'm actually just sharing the replay from last Saturday's masterclass. And they can watch it, and then you could do the call to action to go further and stuff. There we go. Typing. You could type 4 times faster just by using voice to text. If you just take this one tip alone and using voice to text instead of typing, I guarantee you will work 4 times faster with no extra effort. That's like the easiest cheat code to like install into someone's workflow. It's like typing's irrelevant. Typing as a skill set will not, like, my children will not know how to type. I'm so sad to say that, but like cursive and like typing, my kids will not know how to type. Like they're gonna be, Dad, are you looking for the keyboard? I'm like, yeah, where's the USB computer thing? And I'm like, I found it. Oh, I need batteries. Dad, we don't use batteries anymore. Everything's like Neuralink or something. Like you gotta have fun with it. Okay, so this is good enough. I'm just going to copy this, and then I'm going to use Kit for my email marketing, which, am I logged into Kit? I should be logged into Kit. In Kit, I'm going to send a broadcast email to everyone that is on my email list and client list. I'm just going to send it to everyone. Actually, no, this is actually just going to the email list. So for email marketing, Kit's easy to set up. That's why. And then we're going to just duplicate. Email marketing, you always want to give value. Okay, and here's the Business Automation Masterclass. AI business automation, and then GenSpark is so polite. Replay AI business automation masterclass. Great. We're going to take out all of this text stuff. Unfortunately, that's probably the last time I'll do free webinars for 2025 and possibly 2026. I'm moving more into asynchronous now, hence doubling down on content rather than like the webinars and masterclasses. They're actually like very time intensive. So that's why I'm like, oh, for the strategy, I'm just going to create more YouTube videos over time because they're asynchronous and everyone's busy. So this will work out a lot better. Okay, we need the email. Where's the email? Here we go. Copy this and paste. Yes, format. Email marketing. And we'll just get rid of this guy. And then we'll get rid of this guy because I'm going to put a better picture there. And then we don't need this. Simple Text Skills is a name that it worked at the time. Come on, type my website. There we go. I have it as a hotkey because I type my website so much. All right, don't need this. Okay, so this is going to go, where's the tidy cal? We got to add that. I got to sneeze. Hold on. One moment. Oh my gosh, we went Mach 5 on that. Sorry. The G-force broke my neck. I'm just kidding. All right, where's the tidy cal? We need the tidy cal link from here. I don't like working with multiple windows, but this will work. What's the number one thing eating up your time? Perfect. We're gonna just finish off these survey questions. If you're following just for this long, say hi in the chat. I see Lutendo still here, Trav, Aliana here. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Kind of checking out the workflow as we're doing co-working together. This one's going to be a long text field. And if we work together, what does success look like in the next 90 days? These are all great data points. Insight. Add a new question. And then the investment question. They do not get on your calendar unless you know the investment. Drop down. This is like definitely, oh, it's technically. For the ones that choose maybe I need to learn more, I'm actually going to disqualify them. And then there's a great high ticket sales technique where basically if they're not like super like priority like to get invested now, even with the higher ones, you cancel the appointment. I'm giving you guys all the secrets. You cancel the appointment, you say, look, we've been super demand of like, there's a lot of people in flux, we need to reschedule for like next month. If they text back and say, oh, I really want to work, then you get them in on like a last minute time slot. The ones that don't reply, you cancel, and that's how you increase the close rate for your booking rate so that you get more qualified people that are invested in making the change to show up on the call versus you're on the call and they don't show up. Because high ticket sales is a different workflow. It's a different funnel, basically. I learned that. I was like, I mean, you learn all these little tricks and techniques kind of things. You just pick them up. This will be optional. Anything else I should know? Long text, and then that would be optional. And then we are good to go. Okay, let's review. Let's test this out. You already have a booking with this URL. Ooh, well, consulting, AI consulting. That won't work? Yay, it works. Okay, cool. We'll use this link because I'm going to put that link here in the email. Actually, I'm going to actually send them not there. I'm actually going to send them here to the website because the website has all the new marketing and branding. So that means I need to get the website up before I send this email, which we're going to get all that done right now. So we're basically rebuilding a website, rebuilding a marketing campaign, sending out a lead magnet to the email list to promote and drive traffic, because most important is your email list. Your email list is the most important business asset that you have. So grow that email list in 2025 so that you don't go broke. Okay, here we're going to watch the full masterclass here, which we are going to get. Hi, extra special AI agents. What kind of AI agents? Ooh, we got a nice YouTube video. Look at this. Oh, so fancy. Hello, first time you're live. Interesting. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jonathan Acuna, Dr. AI. I'm an AI consultant. I help entrepreneurs reduce work by 50% and increase their income through AI and automation. I also have a specialty in digital marketing. So that's basically is I'm sharing my workflow of how I'm using AI tools to rebuild my website, do my digital marketing, do my email marketing. What else? Do my content, also my YouTube content as well too. So these are workflows that you're seeing how business owners are using AI today, basically. So there's a cool thing under sequences that you can add people's first name, because some people I do have their first name in there. So there's a little piece of code that I could put. Here it is, a little piece of code. I love me some code. There we go, a little piece of code. That way it's like, hey, and it either inserts their first name or defaults, hey friend, basically. AI friend. Let's see. Last Saturday I ran where I broke down exact tools and strategies I worked in terms of. If you missed it and want to replay, here's the full replay. These are strategies I use with my businesses to eliminate bottlenecks, scale operations, and reclaim their time. Real tools, real implementations, real results. Here's the full masterclass. Watch it here. Yes. Yes. We'll center this. Really doesn't matter which link they click. Oops, I want the YouTube one. Nice. Gmail is currently flagging shortened links for YouTube. Okay, that's good to know. Let's get the full link then. I do not hold back. Okay, thank you, John. Here, okay, so that means this has to leave. Use that one, and this has to change. So YouTube doesn't like the YouTube short links. Okay, that's cool. We will play by whatever rules the platforms want. I do not hold back. I am going to share literally the cutting edge of what AI is literally doing. Oh, yep. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're just going to make this a little bit bigger. H1, ready to go further. If you're watching this by any help, I got 2 paths. Join the community, weekly, That's going to be, I got to get that sales link from here. I think this has a whole separate page, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, /academy is a whole sales page, so I could send them there. So that's this link right here. Oh, here's a cool marketing tip, because I know a lot of people are taking notes. 2, not 3. I'll say that again. 2, not 3. John, what do you mean? When you present options to a customer for them to buy, do not present more than 2 options. Anything more than 2 options, they get overwhelmed and they do not purchase. If you present 1 option, they feel limited and sometimes they don't purchase. But by presenting 2 options, you increase the percentage of sales when you offer any product to a customer, for example. Product or service really doesn't matter. So that's the rule. 2, not 3. You're welcome. It's really big, especially when you do link trees and stuff like that. Yeah, because everyone wants to be like, here's 14 links. The analogy also works on websites. If you have more than 2 links on your website, You do not have a website. You have a block that will prevent you from getting customers. You need to have no more than 2 links on your website for when you send customers to go to that page. Ideally, it's only 1 link on that page because it's hyper targeted, so that you can measure the direct action of traffic that's going to that page to see how many people actually click the button to take the action. This web page that I'm building right here, there is only 1 action on this page to do. It is to book a call. That is it. There is nothing else on this page for you to do. So that's basically what you want to do, is direct response marketing, and also it allows you to see like how, because your website should convert at 2 to 5% conversion of traffic that you send to your sales page. 2 to 5% should say yes. If it's under 2%, you have a offer problem and a traffic problem, meaning product market does not fit. And so the messaging that you're putting is not what the people want, and you want to give what the people want. Give them what they want. So that's why the only thing on this page is for you to book a call. It's going to be the TidyCal link. That's why I got to create the TidyCal link right now, so I could give it to Claude, so that Claude's waiting for me, the human, to finish the TidyCal link so that he could go build the website and finish it. So we're almost done. We're about 30 minutes away from finishing. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're brand new for these cool AI tips. Okay, so join the mastermind. I don't want to call it a community because it's not really a community. It's really a business mastermind at the end of the day, which is really what it is. Communities are going to get more saturated in 2020 next year. Work one-on-one directly with me. Okay, I think we're good. The gap learned between AI and actually transferring the implementation. If you want the corner to make option 2 is there for you. Click here. And I'll also put the TidyCal link here. TidyCal. Okay. This email is good, ready to go. There's a little preview section here if you want to get nerdy. Where they moved it. Oh, preview text here. There it is. Little thing for email marketing. There's like preview text, AI business secrets. 10 AI business secrets. Anything to get you to click that email so I get better click-through rate. Okay, sorry. Marketing is copywriting. Copywriting is psychology. There's all these little things. Copywriting and marketing took me like 10 years to like understand. And even then, it's still, there's so much. Okay. So I say last Saturday, that was pretty much like yesterday. I can't believe that was yesterday. Okay, so this is done, but we cannot send it yet. So we're going to put this in the queue. Send email. We're going to send this to my email list. And the people that went to the email. So that's going to be those 2 people. It's not going to the members because you're already a member. Okay, cool. So we have 2,000 emails that we're going to send this to. Okay, we can't send this just yet. We're going to pause because we have to finish. Okay, this was the email. That's good. Don't need that. This was the email. Don't need that. This is the video. I need a dope title. What were the titles for this? And then this email thing, we're going to place it right about here. And then we're going to rebuild that website. We don't need this. We're just kind of doing a little Marie Kondo. So if you guys just saw, that was a tool that I used. So one tool created the thumbnails and also created all of the SEO tags for YouTube. And it did it in seconds. And it saved me basically 2 hours of my life to do it, because it would take me like an hour to do a thumbnail, and it would take me, it'd take me 45 minutes to do a thumbnail, and then it would take me an hour to do these like SEO tags, and I would hate my life. But this will rank the video higher. I would get more organic growth, more brand authority, trust authority. Remember, we talked about authority stacking. And then we're rebuilding the sales page because now we have a couple things. We now have the TidyCal link that we could give to Claude so he could finish the website, and I could give him the rest of the changes of the website. So let's bring over VS Code. Yep, I'm just going to put the TidyCal link here for him. So there's our TidyCal link to Claude. I still need to go over the website to give Claude feedback on the website. So let me finish this. TidyCal I think is good. Let's just double check TidyCal to make sure TidyCal looks good. This is like testing. Let's talk about your business. This is a free 30-minute strategy. Audit your current debt. Map out 3 to 5 to your business. Discuss what's we'll build together in my one-on-one coaching program. There's an extra bullet point there I need to remove. What's eating your time? What have you tried? Your revenue goals. This call for establishment or making how to care more serious about the invitation. No sales pitch, no pressure. Just a conversation about whether my coaching is a good fit for you. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, that looks good. There's one little change I would make, and then where this is done, which is this part right here. Okay, cool. Update. Okay, so now we have the link. I need to save the link in my Apple Notes because I have an Apple Notes that has all of the links. You should keep a notepad somewhere, notes, Apple Notes, anything, of all the important links for your business. Happy Sunday. I'm new here. What are you showing off? We are building basically a sales funnel for high ticket one-on-one AI coaching. And then I'm showing you my process of how I'm using AI to do the copywriting, to do the creative imaging, to do the thumbnail, to do the YouTube automation so that we can publish content and organic content today. Because my goal is to get the video up today, drive a bunch of traffic to the video, and then the call to action from the video is to work one-on-one with me. And I only need 20 clients. I only have 20 spots open. And then 2026 is going to be amazing. Amazing. We're setting up the foundation for 2026 to be the most profitable year yet, based on all the lessons and learning that we learned from 2026 or 2025. Sorry. Okay. This is the free consulting call for one-on-one potential clients. That way, whenever I meet clients, they could just... Okay, cool. So, TidyCal's done. We could get rid of this. Oh, let me also just check the survey questions real quick. Let me see how this looks. Okay, there's spots. Okay. Your name, your email, what's your business? What's your current annual revenue? Under 50, 50, 100, 150, 250, 100, 500. We're looking for any misspelling or any spelling errors, basically. How many hours per week are you working in your business? Yep. How many hours per week are you working? Wait, there's a double question there, so we'll fix that. What is the number one thing eating up your time right now? If we work together, what would success look like for you in 90 days? Are you ready to invest $800 a month for one-on-one coaching? Make sure drop-down menus are there, and anything else I should know before I call. So there's one question that's a duplicate, so we are going to go right into TidyCal. 2 errors, not bad. Always test your workflows because you just never know what's working or not. So it's actually this button right here. Delete this one. Delete. Booking type cloned. I'm like, why? Hold on. Technology. Custom questions. Here. Yeah. Delete. There. Done. How many hours are you working in your business? What's the number one thing? That. Okay, let's just QA. Just check. By the way, confetti, you should always program confetti into your programs. That's like mandatory. You're not a software developer unless you program confetti. Wow, we have a lot of people on YouTube watching. Hi, YouTube. Okay, we have all the texts. Perfect. This also qualifies so only the right people show up on my calendar that I could serve, because you can't serve everyone. You have to pick who is... Remember, we started this off with know who your ideal client is. Questions. This. Oh, this needs to be mandatory. Okay, and that's it. We're good. Okay, I'm one little check. Devil's in the details, man. Let me tell you. Okay, there's one little thing. This guy required. Okay, everything else, I'm gonna say good enough. We could get TidyCal off the thing. I'm going to do vidIQ later, so I'll leave him here. Actually, Yeah, I'll come back to him. So now we don't need this, don't need this. This is okay. So now what I'm going to do, now that we have the TidyCal link, we can go back to Claude, and now I can make all the changes I want for the website. So right now, I'm going to use voice to text. I'm going to review the website. I'm going to list out all the changes I want to make to the website. So that's what you're going to watch me do right now. I want you to make the following changes to the website. One, below I added the TidyCal link. So I want that TidyCal link to go where the button says book your strategy call. And then next change is where you say, here's the deal, you're making 100K plus, not 100 to 500K, because I'll have clients that are making more than that. So 100K plus, and you're working 60 plus hours a week. I like that. Next change is where it says weekly one-on-one implementation coaching. Do not put quotes, just remove the quotes from that sentence. Next, for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, instead of the weekly one-on-one, or so when you put weekly one-on-one and you put I want you to list potential projects like content automation, marketing automation, sales operation. That's pretty much gets everything. So actually eliminate that. For the weekly one-on-one implementation coaching, I want you to put it instead in those boxes of what they get in the one-on-one. Actually, just remove the week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and just more emphasize more automations. Like you could replace, instead of email triage system, you can just put custom NAN AI agents, so that AI agents are doing work. Do content automation so that they get their entire months of content done in a day. You could do marketing and sales automation and then keep the same sentence so that leads don't fall through the cracks. And for the last one, instead of customer service chatbot, you could do paid ad, AI paid ad campaigns so that they can get leads using AI on autopilot while they sleep. Down where they say exactly what they get, I want you to remove just the word async Slack support. Just put Slack support. Under complete course library, I want you to remove ChatGPT. Actually, keep ChatGPT and just add GenSpark, Claude, Gemini, N8N. Remove make.com. Remove voice agents. Add AI agents. And then instead just put a 100 business prompt library. Well, it's not business prompts. Actually, just replace it with custom GPTs and custom apps. Actually, replace custom GPTs. I want custom made applications. Under the section where it says, is this for you? For the first box where it says you're making 100 to 500K a year, just make it 100K plus a year. down at the bottom where it says not ready to commit yet, instead of download my free guide, I want you to say watch my AI business automation masterclass. And they keep the same. They can see the exact automations, the step-by-steps, the tools, and real examples. They could keep all of that. It's just a video masterclass that they could literally watch right now. Put the name and email. And then for the redirect email, or after they fill out that name and email, I want you to redirect them to the thank you page. And this is the thank you page I want to redirect them to, the URL. Okay, that was a lot of voice to text. That was literally all of the changes that I wanted in the first version of it. As you can see, there are paragraphs of changes. There is a ton in there. But that's basically for version 2 of the website. That's how you make changes to your website. Your first version is going to look like trash. But this is how you iterate yourself to success. And I have to kind of think that I have to kind of like think a couple steps ahead, because I need the URL for where we're going to direct them to the thank you page. That thank you page is important because you need to put Google Pixel, Facebook Pixel, TikTok Pixel on the thank you page, so that the people that make it through that page, they get tagged, and then if you're running ads, the algorithms could go find more people that match those characteristics. It's almost lunchtime. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right now I'm just looking at, I have an existing thank you page that I'm going to repurpose just to keep it simple. I'm just looking, what's that? Oh, it's /thank you. Okay, and thank you page goes, actually and then the form to use for the masterclass, use this and redirect after to this thank you page. Thank -u, we'll send them there, and then I'll also use that in the form, because in this form, this is a kit form. So I'm going to go to kit, set up the form, so that when they fill out that form, they come in through the automation. And then I need to also kind of kick out some automations, or clean up my automation, basically. There's a little automation to clean up in kit, because we're going to do the forms. Nice. You can see all the different forms. Main thing is I want the website. This is the form I'm going to use. I want to redirect them after to the thank you page. Perfect. Don't send them off platform. I'm going to save and embed this form here. So I'm giving it to, okay. And then I want one more thing. And then on the very top, I want a banner that says, watch the free AI Business Masterclass right now, so they can watch the masterclass, and then have it link to down at the page where they enter their email to watch, at the very bottom of the page, so that we collect their email. Okay, so there's about, 14 changes that I want done from Claude to do version 2 of the website, basically. This was just version 1. And we asked for a lot of big things, because we're getting massive. We're getting real close to it. And then I got to take a look at the thank you page. How's this looking? Because this thank you page. Welcome. I'm Jonathan Acuna. This is an old, I'm not gonna place that. So this is an old thank you page we're not gonna use, which is nice. So I'm gonna use Wistia. Oh man, this thing's gonna upload all day, actually. So let's log into Wistia. I use Wistia for like if I'm uploading video and I want to put it on a website, they have on their free plan, you can upload. Oh, I'm sorry for the lagging. This is gonna kill the lag for sure. You can upload 10 videos in one account for free, and then well, and then you can embed it on your website without it having any of the YouTube stuff. So like you don't. I'm sorry for the lag for the YouTube stuff, so you don't have to. This will also be ad free too. Add, upload. Oh, so you guys can see too. This is going AI Business Masterclass, 5 GB. The cool thing about it is that there's sorry, this is gonna kill my internet. There's no minimum on time, which is nice. Like, so you can upload a multi-hour long thing like this. Oh, this is gonna take all 3 hours. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. I'm gonna upload this tonight. Let's get the website up and running. How's Claude doing? We'll embed the website later tonight. Ooh, he looks like he's almost done. So I need to make a note to myself to... Actually, I need to be working inside of TickTick right now because I'm about to take a break. So highly recommend in TickTick, document all your tasks. I'll show you this. That way you guys could kind of see what it looks like. How do you open out? There's a way to pop this out. Open as a note? No, just open. Can't we just open it like this way? Hold on, I'm just trying to open TickTick so that I can, it doesn't matter. So I'm doing the home page. I need to add new home page. Add Wistia to thank you page. Add Wistia video to the thank you page. And then we'll do TikTok ads after. So I think the page right now, let's see. Okay, so Claude made all the changes. Let's take a look. That's going to be loading in the background. Don't need, oh, for here, I do need to change the automation real quick. So when they come in through the automation, through the website leads, this is Kit. So basically, when you set up Kit, they come in through a form. You tag them. And then we'll just delete this because I'm not going to do... I'll build an email sequence after. Okay, that looks good. So they come in, they get tagged as lead, then they come in. That's good. Keep it simple. I will build an email sequence later. Email sequence for new leads later. Okay. Now I feel good about this because this will make my website so much single focus. Okay, so it made the changes. Also add the log. Oh, I need to add the login. Also, I need you to add the login in the navigation bar for, and just have it say login or mastermind login, and then go grab the login from one of the links. I think it's in the README file. Okay, so we're kind of going through to see how many changes that we want. When are we automate your business? On the homepage where it says we'll build your automation together, instead of email, you could say marketing, content, sales, comma, customer service. Actually, just 3: marketing, sales, customer service. And then you can say whatever's eating your time, month to month, no long contracts. Okay. Where he says, here's the deal, make that long. Well, that's good enough. I don't care. And then at the top, put Dr. AI, or actually just instead of Dr. AI Academy, just put AI Consulting. Okay. Let's see what our change. I think that's good enough, right? Yeah, that's good enough. I could add more from there, but that's going to be pretty good. I need to add more testimonials, but that's good. Okay, so this will be the last change. Don't know why, but you're choppy on TikTok. It's whenever I'm I'm uploading a 3-hour video, so my internet is dying. And then every time I open a new tab, internet dies. So please forgive me if it's choppy on TikTok. The replay will be on YouTube, and then you can rewatch all the YouTube stuff, unfortunately. But I know, Tom, it's like, it's just need a faster computer. Which we're going to wrap up for 2026. So right now, Claude is doing the last final touches of the website. So we're going to upload the website right now to the website. So if you go to my website right now, it is going to change in real time. Literally real time. Okay, he's done. Okay, so 3 versions, not bad. So in 3 versions, we have a perfect website done. Pretty nice. Claude Code, thank you so much. No more software or website developers. If you're a website developer, you don't have a job anymore. Like Claude eliminated a job. Minimax could also do your job. Also, well, that's another thing. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It made all the changes that I want. Yep, this is all good. Yeah. This. Oh, and then there's the mastermind login. That way, members in the community, you can still log in the upper right-hand corner. That looks good. Oh, when this shrinks, make it mobile optimized, especially if you're nav. Fix the nav bar so when I shrink to mobile view, we definitely want to optimize this for more mobile users. When you shrink it, the navigation bar should just switch. The name should switch to just AI Consulting to save space, and then the nav bar should have like 3 vertical lines to do like a drop down. And any other changes to prioritize mobile optimization. Okay, 4 tries. We are tweaking little things. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Very, very good. Very, very good. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay, cool. Very cool. Now we're just waiting for Claude to finish up, and then we can put this on the website. It's just going to be so easy. That's the easy part. Now we're just going to wait for Claude. Highly recommend sign up for Claude and then rebuild your website. It will look professional. You don't need Wix, Squarespace, GoDaddy, WordPress, Go High Level. I mean, you could use those if you, except for Go High Level, unless you have like a marketing and sales funnel. Definitely use Go High Level, and you can vibe code your websites. Nice. This is the cool thing. You're actually watching them fix it in real time. Thank you, Claude. Man, Claude's eventually going to get replaced probably this month or January. You think about that? No more Claude for January. Is going to get replaced by the Chinese models. Ooh, look at that. See how I fixed it in real time? Now I have a nice little menu bar that if I click here, it doesn't work. Okay, he's still working. He's still working. Don't interrupt Claude. Claude's working. Wow, quite the crowd. 19 people on TikTok, 4 people on YouTube. Say hi. See where you guys are from. Hope you guys are learning something new. This has been a dope episode where you guys are actually seeing my entire workflow of how I actually work, how I build websites, how I build sales funnels and use Claude, all the AI tools. Oh, is he done? I think he's done. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. Ah, now we got a cool functioning menu bar. Nice. Very nice. And if I click this, it goes down to the lead magnet page, name and email. Let me fill this out. Join. Where does this take you? That's the correct thank you page. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna upload. We're gonna fix the thank you page next. Okay, the home page is done. Let's couple things. Let's get this up. So I need to archive this index page, rename. Archive index 12-28. Because this is an old one, so we'll save this in our archive folder. We don't need that. We don't need this one for the AI consultant. That's gone. We're going to use the thank you page, AI consultant website. I don't think that's the one that we need. Like, I think these two we could get rid of. Let me take a look. Yeah, we could get rid of that one. That's one into the archive page. And then this one I think we can also get rid of. Let's double check. Just doing a little Marie Kondo. Yeah, that's old offer. So we're going to take that, put that in the landing page. All right, so now we have this. We're going to rename this index. That way we know it's our index page. Also, when you rename them, I like numbering them because then it sorts it alphabetically. Super handy there. And then this is going to be the thank you page, which I'm going to take everything out of this and then just get rid of this guy. Rename. And then rename this one. Rename this one instead of Academy. I'm going to call this one Community. This is where it's real nice to work with Claude inside VS Code because you can manage 14 different websites. He can make all the edits to all the websites all at the same time. So that's where it's nice little. And then we're just doing a little Marie Kondo cleanup right now. So we have our index page, the landing page, or actually this is the thank you page, and then a second landing page right here for the redirects. Okay, so now if we just make sure that we open the right pages, copy. I'm gonna go to SiteGround, and in SiteGround, you could do the same thing in Hostinger. You're just basically replacing your index page in there. That's basically it. And once it loads, I like to purge too. I know a lot of people are like, what, purge? Yeah, I like to purge the cache, clear the cache so that we get the fresh one. So now if I go to the website, you think it's going to be there? Let's take a look. Survey says is the new website there. Enter. Yes, it is. Make sure all the images and assets show up. Yep. Yep. And all the testimonials. Yep. And then if we click book your call, that should take you to your strategy. There's your tidy cow. Nice. And then if I click this button, it should take me to my tidy cow, which it does. Perfect. And lastly, if I click the mastermind right here, it should take you to the lead magnet, which it does. And the thank you page, we're going to now redo that thank you page. So if we go here, we're going to get the thank you page and add him up next. So thank you, it's an index file, close the previous one, open the new one, and let's check out that thank you page that Claude built, because he built 2 pages at once. So here, thank you page, let's take a look at this. Survey says, check your inbox, your free guide is on the way. In the next 2 minutes, you'll get the 10 automations every business needs. I want to make changes to the coaching thank you page. When they come to the page, I want you to just put at the very top that just says watch this masterclass as step 1. And then I want you to just put a placeholder for the video. I'm going to give you the Wistia video to embed later. And then under the video, the next step is to book a strategy call. And then what happens next? You can say book a strategy call. We identify the opportunities to automate and add AI into your business. And then step 3, we start building immediately. We start automating their business. For how long? For the quick answers, remove all the quick answers down below. Just remove that whole section. Okay, now we're making changes to the thank you page. We're almost done. This will be the last part of like finishing this. And then I don't need this anymore. This is done. We're going to send the email out pretty soon. I'll do keywords in a moment. And we are waiting for this to upload, which is 10%, 2 hours left. So we will add that later, not right now. And that looks good. Here, that's our changes. And now we're just kind of waiting for, move these so that we have one window to work with, not 14 different tabs. And right now, Claude is finishing up the thank you page. And then I'm going to go eat some good food right now. I'm starving. We have been going for 2 hours, 25 minutes of focused building. By the end of this 2.5 hours, I will have a brand new website, brand new offer, brand new email automation. What else? Oh, also a good 2-hour masterclass that's posted on YouTube. And then also email marketing. We will send that to the email list of my 2,000 plus subscribers so that they'll watch the email list and some will book. So we also need to also go to that one video to put the call to action to work one-on-one with me. That's basically it. Oh, look at that. Nice looking video. Oh yeah, by the way, we got to make this one monetized. Yes, we approve. Yes, monetize. You do want to get your channel monetized. I'm for sure running ads on that. Just get YouTube Premium so that you don't watch ads, honestly. We're going to just premiere this right now. All right, this video is now officially live on, oh yeah, wait for the lag. Hold on. There's a lag on YouTube. Okay, there we go. This video is now officially live on my YouTube channel. It is a 2-hour AI automation business masterclass. You can go watch this. I did not hold back. I showed every best AI automation tool. All starts from there. I'm doing $800 a month for the one-on-one charging because I only want 24 clients for 2026 to go deep into their business so that we're meeting regularly and I'm showing we're actually implementing the AI. We are actually building the tools that you can use in your business. It's not a course. It's not a community. This is just for the one-on-one coaching kind of thing. It's a new offer I'm launching for the new year because after feedback, a lot of people, they're like, look, the community is great and that is for at affordable rate, but the other side is people want one-on-one. They're like, hey, show me what to click in my video. So we already actually had 5 people sign up from Saturday's workshop. So we hosted this on Saturday right after 5 people signed up. So we're already 24 minus 5. So I'm already down to 19 spots left. So there's technically only 19 spots left for one-on-one coaching with me. It's only month to month. You can cancel anytime. You get all the replays for the videos, and we actually work on automating AI or implementing AI in your business. Okay, so Claude is finished. So let's take a look at the changes and see what we made. Oh, I like this. Nice. Watch this masterclass. I'm going to put the Wistia video right here. That's easy. Book your strategy call. What happens next? Book a call. We identify. We start building. Perfect. That's dope. That's exactly what I want. Let's push this live. I'm going to click on this link. I'm going to copy the text, just copying the HTML basically. So you just open the file, copy the HTML, because I already have a page there or a folder here. I'm using let me expand this. I'm using SiteGround. I prefer honestly working with Hostinger. So if you're gonna like, where's the best ways to host your website? Get Hostinger. It's easiest. Hey Gabrielle, I missed you. We've been jamming for like 2.5 hours. This is a jam-packed episode of like all the things we've been doing. And the replay will be on YouTube instantly right after this. And I'm best believe I'm going to add a title and SEO and all that fun stuff. Okay, so what I need to do is just find that folder tree. I just got to stretch it all the way out. I have a thank you page here with the index right here. You're really just replacing the index file. So this, if you see folder and the folder name is thank-u, no spaces, don't put spaces, just add a dash. Then inside of that folder is you have an index.html file, and that's where you paste your code right there, basically. Cool. So let me just always make sure, double check. Oops, Control A, delete, paste, save, and then purge. Is that what I see? Tom says, I'm implementing Claude right now to get Claude code on there. It is so fun. So fun. And then January, we're going to replace Claude code. So don't fall too much in love with Claude code. Just rebranding my YouTube to the acquisition guy. Tom, live stream on TikTok. There's actually, it's super creepy as well too. When we were talking, when you were hopped on my live feed and we were talking about business acquisitions and stuff like that, over the next couple of days, now I'm getting like business acquisition content creators on TikTok that are like live streaming and talking about the business deals that they're doing. They're not on your level, but it's kind of funny with the algorithms always watching. And then Gabrielle, this is a dope video. Like, well, this one and also the masterclass I'm creating. So both these two videos are like super dope. Okay, so I think I just have to purge and then we're done. Let's just see here. Done. Okay, let's go to our website. Is the website live? I just moved it to the left side. That triggers the claps. I'm not intentionally triggering the claps. It's just when I click that. Gabrielle says, I landed a new job in Boca Raton with a prestigious law firm as soon as I passed the 90 days. Oh, you're going to crush it. Even if you start talking about all the AI stuff that I've been showing you, like you would impress them. They'll be like, you should introduce them to GenSpark and then you introduce them to all the other stuff. So the website is up, but let me see. Let's check the thank you page to see if that's live. So I need to fill out this form. Test 2. Does it redirect me? There it is. And there's a new page. I have to wait 2 hours for Wistia to finish uploading and then I'll embed the video. So I'm going to do that later. But if I have the call right here, if I click this, it takes me straight to the TidyCal. So everything, all roads lead towards the TidyCal to book to get on the calendar for a free discovery call to see if we're a good fit for one-on-one AI coaching. So I think we're done. That's it. We have the website up and running. I'm happy with that. We have the YouTube video up and already there. So now we could promote it by clicking send on. I haven't looked in Beehive yet. I have been looking at I think I want to use Kit for the email marketing. Because it's interesting after like there's a lot of great people about Substack too. Like all this morning, for whatever reason, I was getting all this like content where people are like, starting a newsletter, and basically is like, but it is the most leanest, profitable, low ticket offer that you could do is like a paid newsletter, even if it's like a couple bucks, like $7 to, I don't know, $20. I mean, people charge different amounts, but it's such a scalable business model. It's just volume that you're going to be playing, which it's a volume game. Okay, so let me send this email out. Yep, boom. 2,000 people just got, boom, emailed. It's like there's like 50% that will like open it. That's all. It's not like all. And they'll open it over the weekend. Okay, so then this guy is now here. And then, I was going to post it on LinkedIn, but I'm like, I don't care about LinkedIn. I really don't care. It's the last channel that I ever get traffic from, so I don't post there. Well, that's it. That's the whole training. Let me clean it up and we can close it out. What did we accomplish? We got, where's the full camera? There and there. Nice. Thank you, everyone, for working alongside with me. This was a build with me series, very fun. We rebuilt the whole website using Claude. We also set up a new VSL. We used my AI tool to generate YouTube thumbnails with Nano Banana. We're also using Gemini for creating SEO tags. We did email marketing with Kit. We built a 2-page. Then we also have a calendar booking system with TidyCal. And then tonight, I'm going to then run ads, for example. That is a ton of, we got a lot done in 2.5 hours. Now it's time for me to eat. Tom says NAN can write all the content over time. That's what I was looking for with GenSpark. Yep. I mean, even with Claude, like I would just vibe code and go straight to Claude and say, build me an app with a database and a dashboard, and he'll build it all for you. Because NAN, I'm kind of like done with automation in NAN because it's so much faster in Claude. He'll build the automations. He'll debug the he'll basically debug it, which makes it so nice. And you never have to deal with like I see M&A restorations, and I was like, merger and acquisitions coming in. Now we're talking about mergers and acquisitions, and then the algorithm will start like if I start talking about I don't know AI coaching or stuff like the algorithm will start bringing people into the live stream, which is kind of fun. But automating your content, definitely hang out in Claude is going to be the best. Have him vibe code a whole app, and that's going to be, I'm actually going to be updating mine. I don't know if I'm going to live stream it, maybe tonight, we'll see. But I need to update mine with HeyGen because HeyGen got a new update, and I need to do a new clone avatar and load up a queue of content and get him to publish content all this week. So that's going to be next. I'm going to finish him tonight. We'll see. So cool beans. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. If you want to work one-on-one with me, the website is now up. We can work one-on-one, and there are only 19 spots left for January. Basically, once they're booked, they're booked. And then we will work one-on-one. We will actually do implementation, and actually you will get AI implemented in your business to work 50% less and earn more. Good to see everyone. Tom, we've got Lutendo, we've got Raymond, we've got Gabrielle, we've got Edom, we've got Aliana, Luxurious, AM, Cal, D-Scales. Good to see everyone, Cowie, and then everyone on YouTube, Aaron, good to see all you guys. So I'll probably live stream later tonight for another live stream for a late night Sunday scaries that everyone wants to stay on. You guys are going to be online anyways. So